Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the morning, good morning to you. If you're in the afternoon, good afternoon to you. If you're in the evening, good evening to you. How's the day been? And if you're in the night, I will say, how was your day? This is your number one sales expert here, dealing with the huge topic why you're not making sales. That is why you're not making sales. And in this particular series, we touch on the series of things that we believe is the reason for which you are not making sales and the likely solutions that I thought and I believe are the necessary things you should start doing right away. In the series 1, we talked about clarity. In the series 2, we talked about, I think that should be understanding money or so. If not understanding, that should be clarity explained, clarity modified. I call it clarity modified because that has to do with so much on product models. And the third thing is the third series dealt with understanding money, which I believe you now know what exchange is, what you can exchange for money, where we talked about money as a reward for solving a problem. Today, you shouldn't practically be looking for money. You should really practically be thinking of how to create value. And in that last series, I made you understand that it is the level of the problem that you solve that commands the kind of wealth that comes into your purse. And it is the level, just like what I explained in the series 2, is how well you can package your solutions, your value, that will determine the rate at which you'll be experiencing income in one form or the other. Then we talk about cheap product, talk about luxury product, and we talk about subscription models. And I made you understand how it is you can brand your own product and create something out of nothing. Because I believe you learned something, you have a skill. If you don't have a skill, I have an offer for you. At the end of this series, I have an offer for you. So you should not miss it at all. You should not miss it at all. Now, this series is, let me state the purpose for this series again. Peradventure, you are a salesperson. When I mean a salesperson, I mean probably you've gotten an affiliate product you are marketing already, or you are planning to go into sales, or you're trying to look at what you want to do. This is a better channel to get you prepared on how you can start making sales. See, let me give you something here. If you want to keep seeing my videos, you want to keep learning from the tip, tricks, and cheats that if you want to keep learning from the cheats, tricks, and tips that I've been sharing, I beseech you, I implore you to hit the like button, to subscribe to this channel, because I want you to always benefit from this particular series. It is one thing to know that you have a problem, it's another thing to have it at your disposal, and then it's another thing also to always have it when it's being released. If you have not seen the previous series, go back there now. Don't waste any more time. Instead of postponing it or procrastinating on it, go now and watch it. Go and see those series. The first one on clarity, the second one on clarity, explained further, and series of other things there. I shared so many things there. Then the third aspect of the third series there, I talked about understanding money. This is the fourth series. What will I be talking about? Let me quickly open your eyes to it. How to get customers. Are you wondering, why will I say how to get customers? In the series of today, I want to be opening your eyes to what I believe is the problem to which you are not getting sales. See, there is this slogan, you have customers, you make sales. Then there is another thing, you have no customers, there are no sales. It's as simple as that. Now, how do you get customers in a ravaging, like in this huge market? How do you get customers? There are so many people needing your product, but unfortunately they are not patronizing you. You have endlessly begged people to subscribe to your channel. You have endlessly begged people to buy your products, but instead of buying your product, they move on to another to your competitor. They move on to your competition and go ahead and purchase your product. Now, why is this so? Why is this so? I am telling you today that there is a problem, inherent problem that you need to solve in this area. And I will be opening your eyes to what I believe you should do. That is why you should not miss a minute. You should not miss a minute out of this particular series. If you are not getting customers, if you find it difficult to get a customer, if you find it difficult to move ahead in your sales journey, now is the time. Like I will always say, get yourself a pen and a paper. I believe you should have written, you should be in the series 4 of your jotter, because on the headline of your jotter should be series 4. This particular series will teach you what you need to do, how you need to get your customers, how you can stop running after customers. Let's get into it, because this will be an eye-opener for you to know what you should do and what you should stop doing. That is it. Because if you had started a sales journey and you are not making sales, that means you've been doing something, or then that means you've been doing it wrong. Then when you know you are doing something wrong, the next thing is to take caution and do what? Adjust yourself. You know, there is this story of a very young boy I love to talk about. Anytime he's with me and then we are dealing with one thing or the other, by the time I say, I don't want you to do it this way, I want you to do it that way, instantly it changes the mode of operation, his way of doing things, and adjusts himself. Now, why am I telling you this? The story is very simple. It's only telling you that in a bid for you to get what I'm trying to share with you today, you need to do something. You need to adjust yourself, change the way you have been doing things. And if you're going to change the way you have been doing things, that means you're going to identify the flaws, identify your mistakes. By the time you identify your mistake, then desist from repeating the same mistakes, because you can't be doing the same thing and expecting a different result. It's only folly. That's folly. And that is why today I am fully packed a whole lot of things in this series. You should not miss a bit of it. Let's get right into it. Before I start talking about what I believe you should do, see, if you have not hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel so that every video series I drop, you will always benefit from it. Then again, if you have not shared it, start sharing, because your friend is also an affiliate marketer. That your friend is also interested in sales. That friend of yours is also interested in getting things that will push him or her to the next level. Now, where are we going today? Before you can effectively market your product, that's if you have a product. If you don't have a product, there is no need to worry. I have an offer for you at the end of this series. Stay tuned. But if you have a product already, listen and listen good. There are 3 things you need. 3 things. Number 1, your service. What are you bringing to the market? Your service is so important that if you have nothing to bring to the market, you have nothing to sell. Many people, even you that you are listening to me, may not have been able to move ahead or move very far in your sales journey, because you are not offering the needed service in your sales journey. Now, let me open your eyes to this. Your service. What are you bringing to the market? Your service. Your service is so important. Look at it. Is it a high income service or a low income service, or even what are you? In actual fact, what is it that you are bringing to the table? Your service. What will it? If you can identify your service, you should be able to know that this identification will bring you total clarity. What do I mean? Let's look into niches. For instance, we have four major niches. We have the wet niches, the wet niche. We have the health niche. We have what's it called again? We have Some other two niches, I can't remember them that in a GV now, but as it comes out, I will open you up to them. Now we have the wealth. Wealth has to do with how to make money online. The health, live longer. You know how you can live longer. The weight loss. We have the weight loss niche and series of other niches like that. Now, if you don't understand the niche you belong to, you may appropriately not market your product very well. Now, look at it. Your service to the market is very important, and this will come from understanding the niche in which you belong. For instance, now I am talking about making sales because I belong to the how to make money online niche. You understand? I believe you get what I'm saying. I am training people on how to do what? How to make money online. I am training people on how to make good income online, because I believe that what? That it is until you start making money online that many people will start smiling to the bank. That's it. Your sales journey is as important as your bank account. That's it. Your sales journey, if you are into sales, influences what happens in your bank account. So don't let me waste much time on that. Then your product. For instance, I market Digistem affiliate products. Now, what product are you selling? Are you selling weight loss products? Are you selling making money online products? Are you selling supplements? What product are you selling? Then we have yourself. How are you branding yourself? It's as simple as that. In one of this series, I will talk about branding proper. I will talk about branding, and I will show you diverse things about branding and how you can improve yourself. Now, for me, I'm using a faceless YouTube. You can also use this faceless YouTube if you choose to. That means you don't want to show yourself, you don't want to show your face, and you still want to drop value. You must understand this, that if these three things are lacking, you won't last much in any business. It's not just in sales, in any business. You can't, you can't market yourself. You can't market your product. The service you're offering, you can't still market it. These three things are killer secrets that if you get it today, you won't have problem with sales. Now let me share with you something. I listened to one mentor recently, and he said something. He said, I can sell my product for any price because I am sold on it. And I sat down and I said, yes, I'm also sold on my product because I am making sales. So if you don't know how to market these things, you won't last much in any business. Even if you do survive a little, you won't make much money. It's as simple as that. Let me share a story, an interesting story with you. This interesting story, tells the reason why it is not the product that is at fault. It is not the product. I will repeat that again. It is not the product that is at fault. It is either you don't know how to market the product, you don't know how to market the service, or you don't even know how to market yourself. It's as simple as that. Now, for the product, I will be sharing this story with you. The product, the service, and yourself. For you to know what it takes to do what? To sell. Now, once upon a time, there was this pharmacist that was selling a vagina tightening cream. This pharmacist had it in his store. I think he should have like almost 10 cartons like that. Two marketers went there. They went inside the store. The pharmacist had been selling this product, but probably he had said he sold, let's say, probably 4 out of the so many cartons he had. Just probably 4 pieces. Please pay attention so that you can get what I'm trying to share with you. But when these two marketers went into the store, they saw this. One of them did something caught his eye, and he said, this is a vagina tightening cream. Wow, many will be involved, many will be interested in this product. And what happened? He told the other, he said, let's market this product. And what did they do? They bought 2 cartons from the pharmacist, took it home, prepared a copy around the product, get the product onto a selling platform and did what? And sold using diverse tactics that I'll be sharing with you in this series. Now, something happened. Before the ending of that month, before that month end, they had sold the 2 cartons. They had finished the 2 cartons. When they got to the pharmacist to ask for more of that product, the pharmacist was shocked. Yeah, he was shocked because he had little sales. Is it the product that had a fault? No. Was it a service? No. But because he wasn't able to market himself, wasn't able to place the product to put A to B to C to D to E to make sure that the product is selling. And the A, B, C, D, E are the things I'll be showing you today. So as to get you moving from not being able to sell that product into a hot seller. That's it. This is more than just an affirmation. You can become the next hot seller in the marketplace. That's it. Now, what do you notice from the story? What do you notice? Comment whatever you learned from the story inside the comment section. Let me know what you've learned. Two marketers went to a pharmacist. Unfortunately, the pharmacist had the product. He had the traditional store, but wasn't getting sales. But what happened? 2 marketers went there, got the product, did the needful that I'll be sharing with you today, and something happened. There was a change of story for them. They sold in no distant time. You might have been wondering, after they sold, they came back, and it shocked the pharmacist. Now, that reminded me of, it reminds me of Robert Kiyosaki and a journalist. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, the #1 financial guru, said something. He's my mentor. I read his book, Read That, Poor Dad, and several of his other books. He said something. He said he was at an interview that he spoke with the journalist, and the journalist lamented that she had a very good book, but unfortunately, she wasn't making sales. And do you know one thing that Robert Kiyosaki told the journalist? He said, you should go and learn how to sell. Look at that word. Go and learn how to sell. The journalist laughed it off. How to sell? What do you mean? It doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't make any sense. But little did you know that the sales itself is an industry. If you agree with me, say yes. Just type yes there. Yes. Yes. Sales itself is an industry. Sales itself is an industry that must be taken with caution. It's an industry that you must learn and unlearn so many things. And that is why, because many people have refused to learn, they end up begging people, please come and buy my product. When in actual fact, if they had learned what it takes to do what? To sell, people will be chasing them. And that is what I'm bringing to your table today. To reorientate you from a customer chaser to a person that attracts customers. I'm going there today. Stay tuned. Let's go. Before I move on to the next slide, if you have not liked that video, if you have not hit the subscribe button, do that now. Don't wait till till another time. Do that now. Hit the like button, subscribe, and keep listening. I believe you've done that. I believe you've done that. If you have done it, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's move forward. Now, the rules. I'm going to the rules of getting endless customers for your business. Say, woohoo! Yeah, I'm pumped up because I will be sharing with you the rules. These are rules that you should not break. They are rules that you should not break. I will be listing them, and I will want you to open your ears, pick your jotter. Rules of getting endless customers for your business. Let's get there. Let's get there. Number 1, don't run after customers. Somebody, you are listening to me there. You should not run. You are a salesperson. Let me open you up to this truth. The way you perceive yourself and the product you carry will matter in the market. If you perceive yourself as a person wanting to just make money, you will beg customers to buy from you. But if you see yourself as an authority, if you see yourself as an authority figure helping people, realizing that your product is transforming lives, changing the way people behave, changing reactions in the lives of people, you will do what? You will position yourself as an authority helping people. And that is why you see people today, they trust an authority figure than someone that carries $1 million product but doesn't know how to market it. It's as simple as that. Many people today, many sellers today, probably you listening to me, probably you're part of them. You have $1 million product in your hand, but unfortunately, you keep running after customers. Okay, let me share with you. If you're in Nigeria, you should be familiar with this. Okay, let me read this. How do you feel when you walk into a market and someone attempts to drag your hands, saying, please come and buy my products. Hey, please come and buy. Hey, this. Come and go look at it. This. No. You feel annoyed. You feel irritated and pissed off. I came here to do something different. Why are you doing it my way? That's the way you're going to act. It's as simple as that. You know, when you get to Onitsha market, for instance, you see people saying, by the time you enter the market and you are going all about, I trust our Igbo boys, you do, our Igbo brothers, you know what they do? They run and grab you. Say, bros, oh yeah, come check me out. Come check this product. This one is like this. That one is like that. You know one thing? If you have this strategy I'm going to teach you today, you won't run after customers. They will run after you. I am telling you for a fact, they will run after you because it is a rule. They should chase you. That is why you must not see yourself as needing help when you carry a product. You must see yourself as a help provider. That's it. Okay, I'm teaching you how to sell your product. What am I doing? I am an authority figure opening you up to what? To what you should do and what you should not do. If a doctor is not perceived as a person that will help, even when he knows how to do that thing, he will not see customers. It's as simple as that. But your own perception of yourself is what matters most. Because when you start ascribing this self-esteem, high self-esteem, you perceive yourself from a help giver kind of view. You look at yourself in this realm. What will happen? You will not subscribe to begging people. Instead, you will look for ways. Look at that word. You look for ways to make people beg you. Do you know, there was a time, let me share this personal story with you. When I just started the sales journey, I wanted to have access into a person's class, an authority also. But I really did not have the resources to enter the class then. And what did he do? He said I should tell him one thing about him and the program. And what did I do? I went back to my lesson. Anyone given that kind of opportunity would, in that way, or on that particular day, be saying, please help me. I want to learn from you. I want to do this. I want to do that. No. I have been in his free class before. He was only transitioning people into paid class. And I don't have the total resources with me. I only have a bit of the resource. What did I do? I just picked my pen and paper and I listed the things I have learned from his free class. And I started positioning myself. Said, sir, at the time you started this class, I learned that this and this and these are the things I need to do. I learned that this and this and these are the things that will help my product. I learned that this and this and this will help me gain this access, gain that access, and if you give me the opportunity to be in that particular class, I will improve more better and also be able to do what? To boost your product, the lessons I've learned in a way that will ensure that we all gain. And he sat down. I believe he must have looked at my message again. He looked at it again and felt, this person was not talking from the angle of begging. He wasn't begging. Why will you beg? You don't beg. You talk in that person's perspective. What you know will bring joy to a particular person. You need something from that person. Talk in terms of the things that you know will bring joy to the person. Push those things forward to him. The person will be eager to say, okay, what if I do this? What if I do that? And that is what you are going to do to your customers too. That is what I'm going to open you up to today. To look at the areas where you can pump the interest of your customers, make them see reasons to rush you, like what's it called? Swarm of bees rushing and honey. That's it. That's the way it should be. If there is no reason to rush you, you will definitely not get a customer. If there is every reason to rush you, let me tell you today, people will rush you. See, it's not gainsaying. I'm not trying to sugarcoat this thing. I'm talking from the perspective of people rushing you because you have created a value, an extent, a value that they cannot run away from. Let's continue. How? I said, how? How will they chase you? Let's see. Number 2, find a selling point for your business. If I were to ask you, for instance, you are there listening to me, what's your unique selling point? What's your selling point? Unfortunately, the bandwagon of many sellers, they don't know their selling point. Don't know how to even craft one. You don't know how to craft one. I said one basic reason you are not selling is because you don't have a selling point, or you are not clear about what your selling point is. Yes, I am so proud of it. I'm proud of what I'm saying. I'm proud to say it rather. That your idea about what a selling point is, what is that thing that serves as your center of attraction to customers? What is that thing that boosts that? But when the customer sees you, they'll be like, oh, this person, I can't joke with his product. That's what I'm talking about. A selling point separates you from the bandwagon. There may be 10 people, or let's say 11 people, 20 people selling the same product. Nothing is changing. But there is something that will be so unique about one person that they will always be coming to that person. That's because the person has identified his unique selling point. See, the person, if you have not identified your unique selling point, please sit down. Let nothing distract you now, because here I will be breaking this thing down. Some people are selling what they don't know. You can't be selling what you don't know and be expecting huge money from what you don't know. It's impossible. Your proper definition of your value is what attracts your customers. When you can't properly define what you are selling, then the market is doomed to fail. Yeah, it's as good as failure. Pay attention to the next slide. Let's see. Note this, you cannot sell to everybody. That is what unique selling point do. That's what your selling point do. Your selling point, that's what it does. Your selling point, that's what it does. That's what it does. It makes you know who your own customers are from the crowd. See, people say find a starving crowd. Find a starving crowd, supply them what they need. See, even from a starving crowd, not all the starving crowd need that particular thing you want at that moment. You need to properly define. Somebody, are you here? You need to properly define who your starving crowd are. You need to see, everybody needs something, but not everybody needs what you are selling. Pay attention. You cannot sell to everybody. Selling to everybody is a mirage. You cannot even achieve it. It's a mirage. Get that into your head. That you will now buy this product, you will now start selling, 500,000 people will now start, from your locality, everybody in your locality will now start patronizing you. My dear, take it off your brain. Not everybody will buy your product. Not everyone is your customers. Let's look at this example together. Let's look at it. Take iPhones for instance. I'm still talking about selling points. Don't forget, I'm talking about selling points. iPhones. You have a phone in your hand, am I right? You have a phone, am I right? Look at your phone. If it's an iPhone, what dragged you into buying an iPhone and not a Techno phone? Pay attention to this. I am teaching you something here. What aroused your interest into an iPhone? When I ask you this question, what is iPhone selling? They are selling phones. Seriously, you are wrong. iPhone is not selling phones. They are selling class. People that cannot purchase iPhones go for lesser phones like Android. People that cannot purchase iPhones go for Android. It's as simple as that. Nobody will say, I have the money for iPhone, and we don't want to go for the luxury of having an iPhone. So iPhones sells class. iPhones sell class. What does Techno sell? Phones too. If you say, but unfortunately you are wrong. Techno sells affordable phones. Affordable phones. What are you selling? Let me ask you, what are you selling? Let's assume you are even selling food. Let's assume you are selling food. What kind of food do you sell? Who are your food meant for? It's as simple as that. Why are everybody not patronizing you? It's because your food is not meant for everybody. Even though you are selling what everybody should eat. That is why you must identify who your customers are. That's where your unique selling point is. This unique selling point will help you to identify your market. When you identify your market, selling becomes easy. Because what you will do to make them come will definitely, be working 24/7 in your brain. And by the time you are applying it, you start making sales. Now, so what are you selling? Let me explain further. If you are selling a weight loss product, for instance, who are those you are selling to? And how can you define your customers? To suit what you are selling and narrow your focus and marketing to that angle alone. The number one reason many people fail in their marketing journey is that they have a huge and a large focus. The focus is too spread. No. Remember what I said. You cannot sell to everybody. The idea is for you to narrow your focus and market voraciously, market massively to that angle alone. Your definition of your market is what makes you gives you a clear selling point. But when you cannot properly define your market, you are already lost in the marketplace. Proper definition. Now, that's why you must develop a clear selling point. A weight loss, for instance, if you are selling it, who are you selling to? Let's take for instance, you are selling weight loss to women in their 50s. You carved out what? You carved out your selling point for women in their 50s rather. Now, what are you trying to do? You are trying to say, okay, these women, they are at menopause. Take that for instance. You are defining. You are not selling to people below 50. They are at menopause. 2, they have finished giving birth. 3, they are overweight and chubby, and so they want to reduce their size for better or better fitness. Now they are women. So you are defining You are defining. Okay, is your product location specific? Do you want to take it online or offline? If it is location specific, what location are you targeting? Now, if you are targeting a particular location, what is that unique thing in that location that makes you target that particular location? These are the questions that your unique selling points will give out to you. So by the time you carve out a niche, probably from your weight loss niche, you will discover something. Your focus will be narrow and your marketing effective. Somebody say narrow focus, and your marketing effective. Your marketing effective. It's as simple as that. When you narrow the focus to very little set of audience, and you grow that audience will become like water majoring on a particular thing. That's it. They all will be a set of people with the same identity. What's it called? I don't know how to put this. There will be a set of people with similar identities. Yeah, it flow now. Similar things that you won't be picking people from different different characteristics. No, you will have a set of people that are in need of your product and are ready to buy your product many times over. It's as simple as that. So your unique selling point is what opens you up to a proper definition of who your customers are. And when you now get this definition of who your customers are, you don't stop there. When you are done with clarity on your selling point, the next thing is to attract. That's it. You now start the business of attraction. Somebody say attraction. Write it there. Write it in the comment section. Attraction. You don't run after. They run after. You attract you. They run after you. They chase you because you have an ingredient they want. So by the time you have the ingredient they want and you make it available to them, they keep running to you. They say, sir, ma, I can't do without your product. So you attract these people. You attract them. That the people you have clearly defined, you attract them. By the time you attract them, they will come. Why do I know they will come? Take for instance the hook and line that we use in fishing. You notice that there is this bait that will be put at the mouth of this line, so that by the time the fish enters, it's hooked. It's as simple as that. Now you need a bait to grab your own audience after you have defined them. You need a bait. Let's go. How then do you attract them? How? That's where we are going. I feel like I had to pause here. I had to pause. I was about delivering that value when I remembered it's in the next series. How do you attract your clearly defined audience? How do you attract your clearly defined audience? How do you attract them? How do you bring them into your net? That will be the next series. It will be the next series. That's what the next series will be all about. And I believe you've learned something today. That you don't run after customers, you attract them. You've learned something that you need a unique selling point. Just like your furniture seller, your what's it called? Your furniture. What do they do in your house? They give you comfort. Your bed, what do they do? They give you comfort in the area of sleep. Series of other things like that. Why are you not eating in your hands? Why don't you pack the hot food on your palm? What's your plate doing? What if you can properly define what your product is doing, you will know and properly define who you are to target. You know that even Facebook is not targeting, it does not give room for below 18. You understand? Facebook does not even give room for below. If you target below 18, what do you think Facebook will do? Facebook will not even allow the ads sell. You not allow the ads to fly. Now, why am I telling you this? proper definition. Is your product meant for from 18 to 50? Is it from 18 to 40? Is it from the range of 25 to 60? This is age range. These are age range. These are things that you should first of all sit down to analyze. But in the next series, I will break them for you. I will break them like the way you break your egg. Anytime you want a scrambled egg, you want to scramble the eggs and make it look like a perfect omelette. Now, that is what I'll be doing with you in the next series. We'll be doing this together. We'll be opening up what it takes to attract your customers. And to my offer, if you are here to grab my offer, this is another amazing opportunity to grab this offer. Let me say this one more time. Let me say this once again. If you are yet to like, to subscribe, and to share the previous video, because this video itself is helping you, do me a favor, encourage me to do more by doing what? By hitting the like button, by subscribing to this channel, and by sharing this video after you might have learned what I am sharing with you. Now, what is my offer? My offer remains Digistem. Digistem, the affiliate platforms that bless lives, the affiliate platform that makes people that cannot fish before they are not perfect fishermen. In terms of people, you notice that Digistem turns novice fishermen to professional people fisher. It's as simple as that. Digistem grooms people to become great salesmen. Digistem grooms people to become good copywriters. Excellent copywriters. And why am I promoting Digistem? You can see what I'm delivering for you, and what I'm delivering to you, what I'm giving to you. These are all value that your expert, your sales expert, your sales guru will charge a price for. But I'm giving you for free because I know that this might have been the reason you have not made that sale in your journey. Now, if you are here listening to me, Digistem is that solution to your problem. Have you gotten an affiliate product before? You are not selling. Now, from learning what I've learned, you do what? You'll be able to sell your product hot and fresh in the market, and people will be running after you. They want to get your product. Now, are you just beginning and you want to sell high-ticket products? As I've said earlier in the earlier series, I want you to know that you too can start selling a high-ticket product by getting your Digistem product today. Now, what are you going to get from getting a Digistem product? What's the price? Now, leave the price alone for now. Let me take you into what you'll be getting from getting your Digistem product today. Number one, let me also get you to know that Digistem is a marketplace. Digistem is a marketplace. As Digistem is a marketplace, the UMM course, the Ultimate Money Machine course, is the course that will launch you into what? Making money online. It's as simple as that. There you'll be taught, number one, 7-figure mindset to successfully build a profitable business anywhere on, whether offline or online, and you receive instant commission. You keep increasing in commissions. It's as simple as that. It's a 7-figure. See, all these things has to do with your mindset. If you look at it, even the Bible says something, says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so easy. So that is the reason Digistem starts with with your mind, to build it into having a 7-figure mind reality. If you have a 7-figure reality, even if you have not achieved it, that reality, whatever the mind conceives, the mind is able to achieve. And that is what Digistem is doing. Building you a 7-figure mindset that will successfully build a product business that will make a profitable business that will make you steady commissions every week. Then we have the step-by-step framework to make your first sale in less than 21 days. Many people are not able to sell. Many people are finding it difficult to sell, finding it difficult to gain traction in their sales. And that is why Digistem has a step-by-step framework that will land you your first sale in less than 21 days. Now, an easy way to find a crowd. I have taught you what your unique selling point is. And inside Digistem, there are still more value-packed ways of finding who your starving crowd is, who your hungry crowd is, to for people to that will follow you and buy from you. They will run after you, they will chase after you. Then you have how to generate massive quality leads on Twitter, on Facebook and Quora. Done for you lead magnets. That's very see, it's there. Then we have, by the time you get into the description below, you find my link, my affiliate link on Digistem. Click on it, or probably copy the link. If you can't get it clicked, copy the link, paste it in a new tab and send it online. You will notice that by the time you click on the enter button, it brings you a page where you can register for the Digistem product. Now, how to build a landing page with your smartphone. See, all these things are packed in the Digistem in the UMM course in the Digistem marketplace. Now, I've told you before that we have objection. But see, I said it in the last series, not everybody will buy your product at first time. Not everybody will say, give me that product instantly. Many want to know what you are selling, why you are selling it, what it has done for you, how you can end up making, how they can also end up making money from this particular product. And that is why we need the tips and secret and nugget of how you can handle objection. Now, then you learn how to run converting ads on Facebook and Instagram like a pro. Then you also learn the secret to generate surefire content for your business in less than see, every successful business thrives on content. Your content must be surefire. I told you the story of the pharmacist the other time and two marketers. Something was able to help those marketers sell their product, and that was a content called copy. All these things you are going to learn in the Digistem marketplace, in the UMM course there. Now, the easiest funnel to convert prospects to alt buyers in less than 14 days, how to convert your WhatsApp into cash machine, how to build a landing page with your smartphone, 1 year free affiliate product account, and series of other things, on and on and on. We still have bonuses. How you can start your YouTube channel. I've started my own. I started it some few weeks ago, and here we are today. It's as simple as this. Then again, we are about to create a blog that ranks on Google. Then again, access to the Telegram support group every week is mandatory. Every week you must receive tips, nuggets, cheats, tricks on how to do what, how to sell. These are the things that Digistem is offering you through the UMM course. Then look at it in summary. We have the UMM, the Ultimate Money Machine course. That's at 60,000. Smart YouTube monetization course, the dollar printing blogging course for laptop, 7-figure support groups and the likes. If you add all of this together, its equivalent is around 250,000 naira. But you won't be paying 250. Somebody say, yes, that is what I want. You won't be paying 250,000. You'll be paying just 20,000 naira. If you want to get it today, now Digistem is running a promo at the moment. A promo to sell 250,000 naira worth of value for 20,000 naira only. To you listening to me now, why are you waiting? Why are you hesitating? Why will you allow yourself to be deprived of this amazing offer because of of what I really don't know? Now let me even ask you, will you allow 20,000 deny you the privilege of being the next hot seller? Will you allow 20,000 naira hinder you from being the next best salesman out there? I believe that is your question that you should answer yourself. I never allowed that 20,000 naira to debar me. Instead, I took the chance, and here I am today. You too can grow. Growth will not come easy, but it's best you start. It's as simple as that. If you have been blessed with this video, you've learned something from this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends, let them learn. Note, the next series is coming anytime soon. If you have not seen the previous series before, go back there, don't wait. There you will learn about clarity, you will learn about cheap models, luxury models, and even subscription models in the next series. You also learn about understanding money, and today we are talking about how to get customers, how to get people to buy your product fast and sharp. It's as simple as that, and that is why you should not miss any aspect of this series. You should not miss it. You should not miss it. It's as simple as that. Don't miss it. Now, I leave you to hit the like button, the share, and the subscribe. And I also leave you to connect with me. If you want to connect with me on the WhatsApp channel, go ahead now. Click on that link, or probably you copy the link, and as usual, get yourself, on another page of probably your Chrome browser or your web browser, and then hit the enter button and reach out to me. It's as simple as that. Send me a text. I'll be waiting for you. And if you've gotten the product, make sure you reach out to me so that I can add you up to my class, because there I'll be sharing with you more tips, more tricks, more ways to make money on the Digistem affiliate platform, on the digital marketing platform. Thank you for staying tuned. Thanks for your time. I remain Kunle Fadari, your amazing sales coach. Bye for now.